Hi, Ethan. I'm Christian Rodriguez with UConnect. UConnect is a project that aims to connect college students with local activities and students on campus. Today, we're looking for ways to improve the user experience. This is a test of the component. We are not testing you. If you find something difficult to use, chances are that others will as well, so your feedback helps everyone. This test of the component is simply a means of evaluating the component's design and to discover any issues we need to address. If you feel uncomfortable, you can stop at any time during the study. Please speak all your thoughts aloud as you go through the tasks. This helps us better understand why you are making certain decisions. The study will take about 5 minutes. We will answer any questions you have at the end of the study. I'll send you a consent form after this, just so we can use your information for research purposes, and it'll be kept secure. Published results of this study will be compiled with other participants, and any specific reference to participants will be done anonymously. Your privacy is our priority. Do you have any questions, Ethan?
I do not.
Awesome. Let's get started. So, for the first task, you are really excited to go to basketball tryouts. Reserve a tryout spot in the app. So for this, we can assume you have a login already.
Okay. I don't like that the login's in the middle of the page because my thumb is at the bottom of my phone, but that's okay.
Okay.
Why can't I? Oh, it's already auto logged in.
Yeah.
I don't have to put in my information. That makes sense. What's happening?
All right. So,
Basketball team tryouts. All right, let's go there because that's what I'm excited to do, right?
you are so excited to do that.
Sounds good. All right. All right. Well, I'm assuming an invitation of sorts. I'm just going to RSVP, right?
There we go.
All right. That's easy. Wow. Okay.
There
Well,
we go.
The
You
interface is
reserved
real
this.
simple.
Yep. All right. So for the next task, after you reserve your spot on the team, you want to make a comment on the event page. Comment lorem ipsum to the event page for the basketball tryouts. Nice.
Yeah. It's a very straightforward layout for page commenting.
All right. Next task. You're interested in hearing what the coach has to say before tryouts. Follow the coach's account to see updates about events.
We're already RSVP, but I guess I have to do it again. Where's the coach?
Gonna let you figure this out.
Oh, there he is.
Awesome.
Let's follow him. A little follow button, I guess, next to his name.
Okay, so you followed him.
Makes sense.
All right.
It'll probably make sense if there was like a little thing that told me to follow him,
Yeah.
but that's okay.
All
What do
right.
I got to do now?
All right. The next task. You notice that one of the comments on the event page has harmful/offensive content. Report one of the comments to the moderators.
None of these are offensive. They also the same thing. All right, this guy's getting reported.
There you go. You just reported him. Nice
I feel
job.
like such a Karen.
All right, next task. You want to see all the events you have on January 13th. Go to the calendar and see what events you have on that day.
I got tryouts at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
The movie begins at 7.
Yeah, you don't want to be late. There you go.
I got a date. 7.
Yeah, who are you going with?
My girlfriend.
Okay.
In this hypothetical situation.
Makes sense. What are you going to see? The new Batman?
I don't even know what movies are out right now.
All right, last task. Recently, you have started a new club dedicated to helping students learn knitting. You want to spread the word about this club. Create an event for the club's introductory meeting. There you go.
The create event thing made it real easy. That's kind of what
Nice.
it feels like it's centered about. Okay, cool.
All right, so you're done with all the tasks. I just have a few more questions for you. On a scale from 1 to 5, how difficult was it for you to reserve a spot for the basketball tryouts?
Like a 2.
All right, scale of 1 to 5. Okay, I guess I should clarify this. 1 being extremely easy, 5 being extremely difficult. How difficult was it for you to make a comment?
That was pretty easy. Once you're on the page, you just hit the button that says comment. It's all 1.
All right. Scale 1 to 5, how difficult was it for you to follow the coach's page?
That was a 4. I went around like crazy looking for it, and it was just like one little tiny arrow
Gotcha.
for like a GPS symbol
Yeah,
to follow. So that was a little confusing.
it's understandable.
Like maybe like a text thing that says follow or like
Right.
profile or I don't even know.
All right.
I guess the text wasn't like a different color too, so you couldn't like just make the assumption that it's hyperlinked.
Yeah, true. All right. Scale 1 to 5, how difficult was it for you to report a comment?
That was pretty easy. That was a 1. Just had to go back to the comments.
All right.
And hit the big red report button.
Yeah, Karen. Scale 1 to 5, how difficult was it for you to see all your events on the calendar?
That was either 2 or 3. It required a little bit of navigation. But I don't think that was the app's fault, like the layout. I think that was Figma's fault more than anything because it's a little clunky.
Yeah. All right. 1 to 5, how difficult was it for you to create an event?
That was a 1.
All right.
Easy peasy from the homepage. Plus buttons. Makes sense.
All right. Just a few more questions. Describe things that you loved about the prototype. Tell me everything you loved, Ethan.
I like the color scheme. I like simple, clean cut. Like white and blue is always classic. The text is very legible. So like it's not like a confusing typography. Like you can just kind of easily read everything. I know sometimes some apps are just like use weird text and it makes it hard to like really get what's going on with like open source apps and whatnot. But that's less of a problem now. Oh, and there's no ads. Beautiful. I hate getting bombarded with ads and dark patterns. Yours was just a clean cut, simple app.
Yeah, awesome. What did you dislike the most about the prototype?
The navigation was a little clunky, and the location of the login button was too high up. Like when I hold my phone, my thumb is towards the bottom or like lower middle of my phone screen. So like I prefer when login buttons are like either high up and I reach for them or low, like low and center, like within the bottom quarter of the screen.
Gotcha.
But like when you look at the layout of most applications on your phone, like most of them are for the login button towards the middle of the screen, which I don't know, maybe I just hold my phone weird.
No, that makes sense. You're not weird. All right, next question. Would you say that the transitions between tasks are smooth? Did you have any trouble navigating between the screens? Yeah, you just said you experienced clunky navigation, so...
I think that's more like, because like when you look like Figma, was this like slides that it's built on? Like it's not your fault, it's not your app's fault, it's Figma's fault.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if this was an actual mobile application, it would actually just be fine.
Right.
But it's because Figma's a little clunky.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Any additional comments about the prototype? No pressure.
Mhm.
All right. And then I just have a few demographic questions for you. How old are you?
27.
Okay. What year are you?
At Drexel, I'm a pre-junior.
All right. In any given week, how often do you hang out off campus?
Off campus or on campus?
Uh, I guess answer both because I'm not sure what you meant by this question.
Okay. I mean, I spend most of my time off campus. But like I only really hang out on campus a couple hours a day, like in between classes on like Mondays and Fridays. So, just a couple, like 5-10 hours a week.
All
Other than
right.
that, I spend all my time at home for the most part or at work.
All right. All right. Last
Your life, baby.
Last question. Do you feel like universities do a good job of informing students about campus activities?
Well, can't really speak for any other university other than like Drexel.
Oh yeah, Drexel
But
at least.
both did a fine job. Drexel more so than Mako. Drexel's like all up in your business with what's going on. You get emails all the time about like what's happening.
All right. Okay.
They do a good job.
All right. That is all I have for you. Thank you.